Hey, it's Chris, and in today's video, let's talk about 5 crazy cool Peloton accessories. So there are a lot of Peloton accessories that you need, like headphones, heart rate monitor, water bottles, that you just gotta have to get the experience from the Peloton bike. But there are some accessories that kind of take the bike to the next level. That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. So one that is really popular right now while we're all working from home in quarantine is the Spintray. So Spintray is basically just a molded piece of plastic that goes onto your Peloton bike and provides you with a table surface to put your laptop, books, any type of work you want to do while you're on the Peloton bike. Now, obviously this isn't going to work that well if you're doing those Peloton classes with all the energy and you're getting up and down, but the Peloton does have like a generic ride mode where it just shows your time, output, and tracks your workout, but there's nothing on the screen, so you can kind of set your resistance and your cadence and pedal along, burn some calories, get moving while you're working. The Adjustor is probably the coolest yet expensive accessory available for the Peloton. The Adjustor is a piece of equipment that you install on the bike, and it allows the handlebars to move forward and back. So if you have a hard time reaching those, or you can't get in a comfortable position and you wish those handlebars would come towards you, or maybe you're really tall and you want to have those handlebars farther away, this allows you to do this. This is, in my opinion, one of those features that the Peloton should have had in the first place. But for $250, you can add that feature and get a much more comfortable ride. If you're one of those people who don't want to spend $250 to get a more comfortable ride with the handlebars, then a much cheaper hack is to cut open pool noodles and stick pool noodles on the handlebar, and it allows you to easily get a grip on them and give you an extra inch or two that makes it a much more comfortable ride. If you've ever searched for Peloton Bike on the internet, then you're probably getting advertisements for our next accessory, the spin towel. I mean, I've seen this thing on Instagram, Facebook, and it finally wore me down with all the ads, and I ended up buying one. And I tried to use it, I tried to like it, but for the way I use my bike, it didn't necessarily work out the way I'd hoped. It is a $44 towel that basically just protects your bike from sweat. Now, I've done the worst possible job of wiping this bike down and maintaining it. We're almost at 3 years now of having it, and it's still working fine. There are a few cosmetic areas where you can tell that we've sweated on it, and it's started to break down a little bit, like a screw here, screw there. But again, 3 years, and it's still holding up great. But if you are one of those people who want to keep your Peloton pristine, maybe you just got it. I know that's how we were when we first got it. We were wiping this thing down like crazy, trying to keep it looking nice. If you're one of those people, then the spin towel for the Peloton is probably something you should check out. All the accessories, I saved the one that I'm most excited about. It is up for pre-order right now, and it is called the Pivot. So the Pivot is by the same company that makes the Adjustor, and what it is a piece of hardware that you install on the monitor, and it allows the monitor to swivel, like pivot back and forth. And that's another one of those things that I really think the Peloton should have had. Now, I know there's a lot of people, I've got comments from multiple people who are like, well, this is another thing that could fail. True, but the benefits and the functionality, if we could actually pivot the screen around and be able to work out from beside your bike, would be amazing. So this does that, and it's, I think, around $60. So that's 5 crazy cool Peloton accessories that take your bike to the next level. So out of all 5 of those, which ones would you like to see me make a video on? I'm looking at buying maybe the Pivot, but if you want me to get into the other ones, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. If you liked this video or thought any of these things were interesting, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this on the Peloton, please go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.